Grüezi and welcome back to Humankind, where today we hope to expand a little more out of our beginning area and potentially make a good chunk of this continent ours and see how it progresses from there. Now, I have been playing a little bit more in a different save on my own time, and I encountered a couple of problems. I had problems with the religion simply basically disappearing, a couple of crashes. So there's basically what I'm trying to say here is there's no guarantee that this is going to be a full playthrough until the last era that we get access to. But in case we get to a point where we can no longer continue, I'm just gonna start a new run. So just as a heads up for you. But again, I mean, this is quite to be expected. It is a early alpha after all. And I think we just want to press the end turn button here to get started. So another empire chose the Babylonians. Ancient empire, that's fine with me. And these guys are still waiting for enough influence. We need 80 right now. I think same goes for those guys. Although they have a move order? No, wait. Oh, you guys have a move order. You can do so. Am I missing one of the regions here? Just this one, I think. Yeah. So these are linked already. That's great. One of those is, I think, building a city. Yeah, this one. So I want to maybe make a little bit more money. So in order to buy out this construction of the city. We need 111. We can probably do that in a few turns if we invest a little bit in money. I don't think the artisans' quarters are going to be so important. So 1 or 2 turns with this money production should be fine. You guys, I had no clue what you were doing. I guess just exploration. So maybe let's go up here. It looks like you might have wanted to go up here. Or over here.
I'm on it.
Doesn't really make a difference because so many rivers along the way. Then you guys, I guess you should discover the rest of our territory down here because there are mountains and we haven't seen what's there yet. This is another river, so ooh, a sanctuary. We should be able to loot that for some good money. And last but not least, those guys. I guess you just walk up here.
Yes.
Another sanctuary. Should I get off this plateau? I don't think it's necessary. And from here we can use the river to travel further. That's fine. Alright, so next turn hopefully we should have the money required to buy the city here. Also we got some city defenses, nice. And yeah, indeed we can buy that out. And you now go back to production. Perfect. We have abundance there, so that's fine. You guys, I don't think I will attach this for now. I rather care about getting this territory here. A little bit more. That's like... It has to go... It's gonna be... No, actually 2 turns should be enough, right? That's gonna be 24. 24 is exactly 80. Perfect. Perhaps just because we also built that one. So, food is plentiful. It's not gonna change if I change that guy away from it. Should I get the horses? Actually, I don't think... Yeah, I can do the horses. Is that gonna be very beneficial to me, though? It's gonna exploit 2 science and 2 food. I don't think that's gonna be all that useful. We don't quite need the horses just yet. I would love to have some more production, and going down here is probably a good way to get some more. Yeah, see, here we get +2. It's not even all that much, but we can get further down here. And food we're gonna get mostly from just combining the city with the outpost here. So I think that's fine. Ooh, a mammoth. I think I'm gonna kill that. Because why not? We're gonna be in the river though. This is not gonna be all that great. And of course the mammoth went on the hill. Ouch. This is still a tile with a river. Okay, we can't move forward. That's gonna kill us. So I guess we'll have to retreat. Okay, it did come attack us, but that means it's now also weaker to being attacked. So
That's
if I
not
just...
possible. You ask too much. Can't.
What? Weird. If I attack... Actually, it takes a lot of damage. I can just do that. I wanted to use the hill, but apparently it's not even necessary. So those guys are out of movement already. You guys wanted to come here to the sanctuary. That's down here.
Come over here.
Yeah, then you can go further to the mountains. Ooh, snow. Also a red. Do we know, or is this brown? Could be brown. It's kind of difficult to see there. Ooh, what's that? Lead. Science per researchers per lead. That's actually pretty good. Wow, I want that lead. So we have one more unit that we should control, and I'm not so keen on this sanctuary there, so maybe let's just continue. Can I go anywhere from here? Probably there. There's a lot of coffee up here. So definitely also something we should look into. We have food from farmers. Not that big of a deal, honestly. It's more about the stability, I guess. More important. Also, we have an event. The Darkest Depths. Miners and prospective miners and their kin from Harappa are afraid. Ancient traditions are strong, and many believe that the mythical beasts of the old legends are very real. Now, rumors are rife that it was no ordinary bear that attacked hunting party, but a monstrous creature whose den is in the city's nearby mine. Many are likely to down the tools without action. How should we respond to the rumors? So, I'm basically most interested in what these things do. I always forget the word. Towards progress. Yeah, I think I want to go towards progress. More production and less stability on Harappa. I think that's alright. Collectivism. I don't think we want collectivism. It would give some stability though. 14 production is still a big deal. I don't want to go this way because that's the opposite of what we've already invested in. So yeah, maybe let's go for just dismissing it. So that will now lower our stability, but we're still good. That's all right. And yeah, with that, I think I'm already out of things to do for this turn. So let's continue. Oh, I wanted to get the outpost. Oh, that's next turn. Never mind then. So you just continue along the river, I guess? Another sanctuary. Don't mind if I do. This mammoth I cannot take. That's a bit strong for my tastes. I guess I'll have to go north because there's a big cliff. Oh, actually here we can go down. Perfect. We'll do that. Then finally you guys have ransacked the sanctuary, and now we should be able... Yeah, there we go. We see the whole territory of ours. And there's another sanctuary down there. There's a lot of sanctuaries around here. I wonder why I haven't seen more enemies yet. I mean, okay, we see brown, but that's it. They did expand down... Oh, they did expand into the lead zone. We might need to take that by force. The pecking of poultry. The art of divination spreads across the empire. Priests search for messages from the gods in animal entrails, the flights of birds, the wheeling of the stars, in holy decoctions, and elsewhere. Now, however, the practices have become so commonplace, so bizarre, that the whole empire is sliding towards chaotic superstition. Even the eating patterns of chickens are being interpreted by military commanders. What to do? So we can again embrace for some collectivism and getting stability. We can forbid it, which is going for tradition. or probably reason. And this causes us to do something with chickens, right? I don't remember. No, wait. Just explain what's going on. Yeah, it's gonna give us more science. I think 5 science is still a excuse me, a decent number at our current levels. So we are making 24 per turn right now, and the 5, so it was basically a fifth of what we had. Ransack successful, world deed unlocked. So some other empire has unlocked a world deed. This is something I haven't covered yet. But yeah, this has been build a wonder, I guess, or discover a wonder, natural wonder. So the Great Barrier Reef has been discovered by another empire, and this is a one-off thing that only one empire can do. We missed out on it, so no points for us. And it must have been the, what's that, kind of pinkish, purplish ones. We also got the population in Harappa. That's nice. And you immediately go to production. Actually, you can't. Maybe money then. Money's gonna be nice. We're gonna be able to buy out everything. And if we look at the current costs here, like we can... One second, I should be able to see this somehow. If we take this, 100 production or 163 money. So, I mean, it's gonna be more expensive with the money way, but eventually I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a way where we can capitalize on money more than on actual production. Money is gonna be real powerful. You guys should know next turn, right? Now you should be able to make that outpost that I wanted. And you do that immediately. After that, I guess we can come down here to try to do the same, but first we will have to link this up. It's gonna be more important. We have 13 culture per turn, so it's gonna be 2 turns until we can attach this. This is gonna be attached right after to the capital area. Yeah, I think that's quite fine. So you guys, that's a weird walking pattern. I guess you just go there then. Ooh, curiosity, nice. Will give us some money. There is green, that's somebody we haven't seen yet. So they immediately want to talk to us, and they are... What kind of thing is that? Empire number 3. I hope that in the future they will get some other thing. Mycenians, so that's military. That's not good. They attack others on sight, they do good with food and industry. They are militarist, cruel, and impulsive. I don't like you guys.
What do you say to this appealing proposal?
I say no. Appealing proposal. Are you kidding me? So I guess I want you guys to come down to the sanctuary to raid that. And there's still a mammoth here. I'm kind of also looking for more regions to expand into to find interesting things, like lead here is a good one. But also like more strategic ones. Like so far we've only found copper and horses. 2 horses to be fair. But 1 copper is not going to be enough. I know that already from the first scenarios of the OpenDev. I got an era star for culture, I think, right? And I found... Oh no, they just changed their attitude. So I got the star in, I don't even know, potentially science, I guess. Yeah, must be. From science. What do you guys want?
You should listen to
A
this.
non-aggression contract. You know what? I'm not so keen on that because, you know, you have this one here. I'm sorry, but no. I'm being kinda annoying to everybody here, but Oh well, what can I do with all that what I want? I wanted to get to the sanctuary, let's do
Will
that.
do.
And then you guys can go for this one here. Oh, what's that? World deed accomplished. We found a wonder, I think, right? The Vinikunka, whatever that is. I guess that's this here. I mean, these are some pretty mountains, I guess. Yeah, that looks quite nice. What does this give me? Influence, stability, and money. It is quite far away, though. And I'm not sure I should go for it. But I mean, having discovered it did already give me a good bonus, so... There's some more lands up there. Let's see what's there. Yeah, I know. Nothing interesting. Okay, there's nothing more there. Let's go down to see whether there's some more strategics. And science. We need to do more science. So, obviously, we already have the horses here, so maybe we should also get the horses. Also, fishing might be interesting in order to get the harbors. I definitely also want this one here. It's also going to be food on the river as well as the public fountain. It's going to be pretty strong. I don't think I need that just yet. But I think I did unlock the exploitation of copper. So maybe we should put that in next. And then I also want to be investing in some walls rather soon. I guess I also want some more districts, because right now I don't really have much. I am actually making one there. So you guys are moving. In one turn I can attach this place here. So let's just do that before I forget. Oops, it already closed. It should connect to Mohenjo-Daro. Probably butchered that name, but well, what can you do? So food is now abundant, even if we move that guy over. Just abundant. We will need to invest a little bit more in food. Also, our money income is pretty good now. How expensive would it be to claim a new region? 100 influence. I wish we could generate a little bit more influence, because as of right now that's not going to be all that much. Let's see here. Where is a good place to settle this outpost? Nowhere really. I mean, maybe here, but that's gonna be terrible on food. Maybe we just skip the region. I mean, it doesn't really offer us anything. Apart from maybe access to the sea. That would be something that is useful for the Mohenjo-Daro city. Yeah, I think it's still gonna be worth it. And there's also the thing here in the sea. Let's let those guys stay here for a while. And you guys, can I go to this territory? No, I will have to declare war. I don't want to do that just yet. But I can walk through their territory where they only have an outpost. So, I guess I will just do that. I could even raid the outpost if I wanted to. But that would probably make them angry, and that might also require a war declaration on our side. The green ones are the guys I really hate. Yeah, right. The brown ones are just... I mean, they're also militaristic. Like for raiding and stuff. Not quite as bad as the green ones, but still. We have these guys who might or might not want to fight a mammoth. Because they wanted to go to Sanctuary anyway, so we need to get there. You know what? Just go there, why not? Where did the mammoth go? There it is. You can just go there. 14 free money for us. Nice. And you go... Oh, why did you have to step in the way there? It's not really worth it to go for the deer. Oops, I think I clicked the wrong thing there. Alright. Religion is going very slowly. We haven't built our holy site yet, I think, right? No. And I think we can queue that up afterwards. It's gonna be 6 turns. I think that's decent. A culture chosen. The Nubians have been chosen. Also, we got carpentry unlocked. Nice. So you get started on a shared project here, and as far as I know, it doesn't really matter where you put it, but I think on this hill here might be quite nice. Let's do that. It doesn't seem to be exploiting the resources on it, so yeah, but what we can do with shared projects is we can assign other cities production towards construction of this thing. So we would pause this industry quarter here, and it would only take 1 turn of the construction. So for now I'm just gonna leave it, maybe until this one is complete, and see how it's gonna change then. Just out of curiosity, can I even do this? The answer is yes. So I'm totally gonna do this. My scouts are stronger than their scouts by a significant amount. 4 combat strength difference is a very big amount. And yeah, you wanted to just ransack this place here. Perfect. And this guy needs some more orders, and I think we can just put him through here. There's a whole lot of coffee here in the north. But otherwise, there's really not much going on in terms of... I mean, like, the center part here seems to be very barren. We could potentially, like, expand all the way along the coast. That way we would also get some bonuses from ports. Like, I could see a city region like those two combined, or maybe even all 3 combined, like a single coffee region with a capital here, or region capital, I don't know how you would call that. And then combine those 2 with it. How much does it actually cost to attach this guy here to Harappa? 40 influence, so 3 turns, right? No, 2 turns. I can't maths. Another Aerostar, so we're accumulating them pretty quickly. 2 in a turn, that's nice. And another Empire has been found. The kind of pink-purple ones. So we got them in science and I think in districts. Nice. Population will come soon too as well. So yeah, you finished that. Can I still ransack this one here? Where is it? Down here. I want to see whether I can ransack that. That would be great. I don't think I can get through there, so we'll try to go through here. Because they might have borders that go to these mountain chains. You guys, let's say hello to those guys first. So the Nubians are loyal, committed, and wary. These look like friends, right? They are warriors and protectors, so defensive oriented. And value garrisons a lot. So yeah, very defensive. You know what? I think I would like to have peace with you.
All.
Let's do that. We can trade.
Most glorious.
I don't care what you have to say. So, you guys, you need to go south. What is the best way past here? I think here, probably. And you guys. So we know your capital is over there. Actually, this is at the bottom of the map. It looks like it. Are we in the... No, it's not the top part. That's actually a whole lot more north of this continent. Let's then... I don't think there's gonna be all that much down here, but I think I should still check, because I might be missing out on things if I don't check. This is a curiosity, so how can we get there? I think there's land to the left.
Over this way.
Yeah, down there. No, actually, that seems to be like a small island. And it is its own region. I wonder whether there's anything good on there. So Mohenjo-Daro needs something to build, and you're totally gonna help out here. It's gonna take 1 turn off the construction, that's fine. You would really want me to build the horses, don't you? Okay, we'll do that. You can have horses. And then I guess we should do some buildings here for river things. River and forests, although I don't think we have really forests here, do we? There's a forest, but that's just a single tile. Maybe not then. But I mean, food on the river, it's not all that much for now. Yeah, maybe not. Industry per copper, we don't have copper here, but we do have a maker's quarter. So that might be a good thing to do afterwards. And in Harappa, I totally want a harbor. And I guess we can build it here. Production, why is it production? That doesn't make sense. I think the icon is just wrong. I think it means food. So yeah, once we combine the regions, this is gonna give more bonuses, so that's gonna be fine. And apart from that, I think also just buildings then. So you're gonna profit from this, from the harbor mostly. Then, do you have forests? In this region you do have forests. No prairie, forests, prairie, woodland. So 2. And potentially more eventually? Not really. So rather poor region, but this is gonna be useful. We have copper in this region, so that's gonna make sense. And I definitely also want palisades here, very important. Also, a game of prophecy. With the empire thriving, a new game hailing from a foreign land beguiles the population. Everywhere you go, the distinctive game board and pieces catching your eye. Insisting on a public demonstration, you play the game under instruction in your palace court, but the event has a sting in the tail. The game is reckoned to be a form of divination as well as entertainment. Gasps could be heard as the game's prophecy became clear. You're fated to lose everything. What will you do? So I can just like silence everybody and get more towards authority, making sense. I can overlook it, going more towards liberty and causing a bit less stability on everywhere. Oh no, Harappa. Or I could just like prepare myself, but again, this goes towards tradition. I don't want that, so I don't really want to spend the money on it. So maybe let's just overlook it. It's just 5 stability. That's not all that much. Yeah, this is fine. I do want more influence though. How do we get that? Also, you want to talk to me? Or no? Why did this light up? I don't know. By the way, I have found out why we can't do a new treaty just of yet. Or don't I? There was a tooltip at some point where it says like you can only propose something every 5 turns. Which is kind of weird. It's a bit arbitrary, but oh well. So now we can attach this thing here. Perfect. We also have a new culture star from that for some reason. Oh, expansionist, right. We have enough territories attached to a city. So that's nice. Okay, so we have troops that need orders. So you don't really have anything to do right now. I guess you can come towards home, because we might need to think about war breaking out anytime soon, because, you know, those guys are very militaristic. And having ransacked one of their outposts might not be something that they really liked doing or see me doing. So yeah, we have to be careful about that. Also, just combining it with an existing troop might be interesting. So let's just do that. Where did I send you guys? I wanted to go down here to get rid of this outpost. So I will just go along the borders of theirs. This is a very big region. Yes, it seems to be. It's glowing. Or they have 2 cities, which I don't think at this time anymore. Because yeah, only the region... I mean, it might be a combined region like I have, so you never know. Yeah, you found out that there is a island here. Should I go more to the right? Because you can basically also take care of the outpost here and you're probably going to be quicker. I think I need more scouts towards the right here. And if I'm not mistaken, yes, I have these here, the scout riders. They are a bit faster than regular scouts by 1 tile. Are they actually stronger even? I don't know that. 16. They're basically the same, with 1 more movement, but costing a horse. I mean, it is an upgrade. Also, you should definitely also build a horse thing. You should be done sooner with it, I guess, because you're gonna focus on it sooner. Yeah, that way we can scout a bit more to the right. I also want to be able to build a first ship. Once I have my port, I should be able to do so, I guess. We found irrigation. That's good, because that's gonna be food on river. And we have so many rivers. A grievance is available. Hold on a second. Let's go out of this for a second. So, the Syrians settled right next to my borders. This causes me to, or this causes something to appear here in the crisis section. And yeah, I can ask them to just give me that, or just kind of be angry about it. How the whole diplomacy part here works is you can only really go to war if you have enough war desire, which is gained from interactions like this, gaining grievances, and making demands will also increase the war desire. I could potentially always do a surprise war, but this will make me a traitor, as you can see there in the very bottom. And I don't think this is how I want to be living. I think these go here, potentially. So I can just ask them to demand to give me the place here, or I can renounce my grievance, which I do not want to do. I think that's a terrible decision. So they will obviously not give me that. But yeah, we can just do that. They will say, go and have intercourse with yourself. But what I am going to do is I'm going to ransack this. I can't attack them, but as soon as they move away, which I'm pretty sure they're going to, let's just, yeah, skip a turn and then ransack the place. In the meantime, we're gonna ransack the bottom part here. And since they're gonna stay in the river here, let's also get rid of the sanctuary. It's free money after all. How is our influence looking? We'll need 100 to build a new outpost. And I think I potentially rather want to attach a new place. Actually, we don't have another place to attach. Never mind then. We're gonna need a new place to settle. Also, we have research done. That was quick. We should definitely research the writing, because this is gonna be a deed that we can do. And whoever gets it first gets, I think, 50. I don't even know. Yeah, here, 50 fame for free, basically. So writing it is, and afterwards I think the wheel will create automatic roads between cities. Very useful. Also unlocks a chariot, which is a very strong unit, though it does require 2 copper, which we currently do not have. Then Pentaconte would be our first ship. That would be an option as well. Yeah, let's do this, and afterwards organize warfare in order to be able to use reinforcements and battering rams. This is probably the place where the first wars are gonna start happening once this technology is researched by everybody. Because doing so before that is a bit annoying. So, Keepers of the Creed. An unexpected rivalry has erupted between two temples in Harappa, each representing a different sect of Harappan's shamanism. One temple argues that the religious matters should be left in the hands of dispassionate men, while the other contends that only women with their capacity for nurturing life possess the necessary understanding for these affairs. These quarrels must stop before your inhabitants start fighting each other. Who should be your religious leaders? You know what? I'm kind of an egalitarian guy. I think everybody should be treated equally. So this is also very good because it also goes towards progress here. Kind of a no-brainer for me, really. Anything else does not make sense for me. And if you're not okay with that, that's fine. Let's continue here. So we did ransacked, we did get a world deed from what? Oh, from a holy site. Alright, we also have a new grievance. What is that? Where is that? Okay, you know what? I don't really mind. You can keep that. So we will renounce this one. I don't think that's gonna be a problem. So this will make her, I guess, happier here. This is her
Enough of that.
attitude. Hey, I was nice to you. Be nice to me. So yeah, you continue... Oh no, did they take over the region? No, they did. That's unfortunate. I can't even really get out of here anymore. So yeah, we are definitely gonna go to war with the brown guys at some point. Because they're being annoying about everything. They also stayed here. You know what? Maybe it is already time for war then. Do I see another copper deposit? I do not. Pretty sure there's something here. Actually, I even know there's one in this region because I have been playing this. Yeah, as I said, I have been playing this on my own time, and there's something in this region here. So there's basically two ways I can go about this now. I can either attack them here and destroy their outpost and make my own, or I can let them complete it and prepare for war to take it over. I think that's even gonna be the smarter decision. Like, they might even combine it with Azure, meaning that I can just take one city, and although maybe they will not, and then it's not gonna be great. Never mind, I think I'm gonna go with destroying the outpost. And since I can already do so without any troubles, I think it's time for... Actually, I can't. Are we gaining war desire? Doesn't look like. He wants me to pay money for something? I don't know. Sorry.
You're teasing me, huh? The answer's
But
no.
I also increased my war
You
desire.
understand nothing.
+3. Nice. But yeah, that gives us some time to prepare. Bring our troops back. To get ready for a fight. So they definitely need to combine here. And you guys, I think you should just stand here and maybe in our own lands. Stand here and heal. Population gain in Mohenjo-Daro. And a civics point. That's an interesting one. So, first of all, Mohenjo-Daro, you should focus on production, please. And do you have a new population? Yeah, it's also on food. That's useless. Actually, are you still abundant? You're not. You need one population more there. And definitely also some food upgrades. For sure. Like food on river is going to be very useful. More useful than anything else currently. Also, I think I should buy out some of these things. What's that? He got a world deed for something? But I don't quite know what. So food is abundant. again now, so I don't need this guy anymore. Wait, what's just displayed here? Learning. Oh, that was just a temporary effect. Never mind then. You can actually now have 5, so let's take the science guy over here. So I did just experience a crash, but I don't think we lost all that much. I think I gave those guys orders to come over here. I had a civics point gain, you're right, and a population. I was reassigning populations. I think I'll have to do that again. So you go over here, and I did buy out some things, so let's just also do that. World deed, alright. After that I think it crashed, more or less. Wow, that's expensive. Can I buy out this food on the river thing? Although it's not all that necessary. You will have enough food here. But you definitely need more production. So, you guys, I can't possibly get there, huh? You're not gonna let me out there.
Come over here.
What the hell, guys? They're not gonna let me go out. But didn't I want to declare war on the Assyrians here? Oh no, I can't. Right, I can't. I forgot about that. So... Can I go down here? I mean, I can't go up there, right? This is not possible. So maybe let's go down and around. Also, we have an event. The struggle for dominion. The capital is the empire's true seat of power, but now other cities with energetic populaces rise to prominence. Their leaders and other influential figures want sway over the empire's affairs, and the question of who wields power must be answered. So we have a new civics type, leadership. Let's have a look at that. So it's either a small council or an autarch. So obviously this would be more authoritarian, and this would be more liberal, I think it was called. And I would go for a small council. It is going to give us an additional administrator. This is going to be important if we want a new city. Right now we have 0 administrators, and if we want to go with our plan to take over Assur, I think we're going to need that as administrator. But we should have a look at our other options. Another one is army composition, either more combat strength, which would be useful in this scenario here, bringing us more towards liberalism as well. Another would be founding myths. We have that from the start. You know, I mean, influence would be nice. And it would also push us towards the light bulb here. I mean, this is going to be on every city, basically. So we'll get 10 influence from that. And at the current rate, this is going to be almost a bit more than a quarter. And we'll get another one supposedly in around 18 turns. How fast do we get these points here? We get 3 per turn, having already 61. So we need 39 more, that's 11 turns, right? So we would be able to go to war, but I mean, I don't think I will finish the war before I get another civics point. So let's maybe go for the founding myths, get ourselves some more influence. That will also allow us to expand a little bit faster. We need 100, so I can do that in the next turn. So again, do I really want to do that here? I don't think so. Maybe let's go for the coffee. I should have done this before. And I think I only need 1 guy to do that. The others can go towards city defense. So you're gonna go up here. And you guys maybe come over here. Perfect. Alright, let's finish this turn before another thing breaks. Population gain in Harappa. And attitude change of Empire 3. Nice. So Harappa, I need your guy to stay in money. Money is always useful. So, can I buy out this one here? Food on river. Would be really nice. Thank you. Yeah, that pushed us along a little bit. every type of civilization, of culture, has a goal, basically. So we are an agrarian culture, giving us these abilities. So every, I think, abundance of food, the gauge is filled according to your surplus of food. So yeah, having more food is going to fill this up quicker, allowing us to use these abilities. Either we get for each of our city a number of population equal to the number of territories for that city. So for example, for Harappa here, we have two territories attached. That would be 2 more populations. And in Land of Plenty, we get a population from each adjacent foreign territory, which is going to be great if you're surrounded by an enemy, but I think Mother's Milk is generally more useful. So, those guys want
I
something.
have something here that should
No. Sorry, guys. I don't think that's in my best interests. I'm gonna be friends with the purple guys here. Lila, I think Lila is the correct term for this. So, okay, we should be able to get through the south here. Also, for some reason, our movement didn't get used up here. Is there a bridge? There's actually a bridge. Nice. It still wants to go up there. Yeah, well. As long as they don't attack us, I'm fine with that. You guys should probably also do the horses immediately, just so we have to. You have used your movement, so yeah, let's continue then. Writing, so that should have also given us, yep, some fame. Nice. New grievance available again. What? He attacked me, or what? What's happening? Yes, he's actually attacking me. And I don't know why. He's weaker. I mean, no, he even attacked from the low ground. I don't know what he's doing. That doesn't make any sense. So that gave us a grievance, which is actually good, because now we can just demand for him to pay. I think that's going to increase our thing here even more.
That's how angry I am!
Yeah, shut up.
Fate will see you punished.
So, let's fight this battle then. That's actually the first time I've been attacked by an AI, I think. In another game, they have ransacked one of my outposts, but come on, that's not really being attacked. So, you know what? Let's just do this. I can even be, maybe not on the river. What the hell? Let's go here. This is what I wanted. So they might go to this hill, and I can probably go to the other side and beat them because I'm still a stronger unit. They didn't even go there. They went into the river. Why would you do that? That was pretty bad. I even got an era star for that. I guess for killing a unit. Killing up to 6 military units. How did I get all the others? Did I attack other people so far? I can't remember. So you know what? Not even that bad. We have combined those guys now and can now ransack the city outpost thing here. So it would have completed in one turn, but since we're now ransacking it, it takes forever. And yeah, I think you got also more money the closer it is to completion. So you guys want a what? Crisis diffusal. No.
That is very uninteresting.
Send for the dogs.
So yeah, we're gonna be at war very soon. But for now I'm still stronger than they are, so not a big deal. They're also expanding quite aggressively here. Also, we have an event over here. What's that? The Growing Faithful. The Empire's religion grows. More and more followers coming into the faith every day. Some practice their beliefs through ceremonies led by priests, while others guide their own worship. It is time to give blessing to one of these means. Religious rites. So we can either do communal rites or personal rights. This is either individualism or collectivism, I think it's called. Currently, we are more towards collectivism for some reason, or aren't we? I don't quite understand these graphics, what they're showing. Because currently we're in the middle, and this one doesn't show me that we're going more towards there. But we also have a civics point. Interesting. Why do we have a civics point? Do we want that, though? Religious districts... Production cost... What? There are religious districts? Okay, I've never seen that before. You know what? I think this is gonna be a good thing to do, because we're gonna be in war and we still have only our scouts. I think that makes sense. This also sent us along the Liberty route, so I'm fine with that. We can see here we are towards Liberty, meaning we get more stuff from every city, so kind of going wide instead of going tall. And yeah, we're pretty good here, good on science. I don't really think there's a big difference on whether we want to go for individualism or collectivism. Doesn't really make sense, but I do want to go for this one here, so less globalized, I guess it's called, and more whatever this is. This is my goal, at least. Let's have a look at religion for now. We are converting the other regions. There's also a tenets system, so eventually we will be able to unlock tenets if we have enough followers for our religion. So yeah, that's quite nice. Any people we have to reassign. Actually, you have another person that can be in production, so let's do that. Production is key. So you guys, you know what? I think I will just put one person over here, then retreat those guys somewhere to safety. So we at least have one full army. For war purposes, the chariot. I will not be able to make chariots, right? I can make scout riders. I will also be able to use spearmen. They're probably my strongest military unit I can build as of right now. They're good also against cavalry, so basically just a better attacker. Like a better warrior. So yeah. They have basically the same role, except they are also anti-cavalry, so spearmen are just plain better. Yeah, swordsmen don't have anything unique. Ballista, nice. Here we have some... Oh, that's a fort, that's not even a person. There are some great swordsmen. Okay, I mean, the great swordsmen are going to be stronger than pikes, but apart from that, they're still going to be fulfilling more or less the same roles. Close combat unit. So you're happily on your mission to get a new region, and I think I'm gonna take this one first, even though this is not gonna be my kind of capital place. Yeah, where actually would we put that down, right? 11 production. 4 money is not bad, you know. That's gonna be 8 money even. But not a whole lot of food. I potentially should put down, although it's gonna be a supporting one. Maybe this isn't so bad. So all we need is to complete the outpost, which requires production. So this is potentially a pretty good thing. We're gonna have the coffee right next to each other. We will be able to make a lot of market districts. That give us money. We can expand into the north for production. We can expand into the south for food. I think that's a pretty fine place, if I really want to. And then I can find a good food place here. It's actually pretty bad for food up here, looks like. But I mean, makes sense, right? Bottom here is cold with the snow parts. Top here is, I would guess, boreal, maybe? Or... Wait, what's that? It's a stone field. Maybe it's just very dry kind of jungle place? I don't know. I have no clue. I can do geography as well. So, let's get going. We got a star unlocked. What was that about? And we can actually progress if we wanted to. That was for... probably for influence then. Because I don't think we had that before. So while we could go for the next culture right now, I don't think it's gonna be the best play here. I think we should collect some more stars, get some more fame here, and then go on as soon as we feel ready to do so. We can also get a kind of an idea when we should advance, because if any other civilization, I can't say the word, gets close to 7 stars, it might be time to pick our new culture, because until that's the case, we can still take whatever we want. And we have either we can stay Harappans, which I think is not going to be a good idea. There's some quite interesting ones. Let's actually look through those and kind of pick already in which direction we want to go. So there are the Romans, which increases our availability for a unit slot on the army. Can be quite nice because that means you can outnumber the enemy. Triumph Arc, Influence, and Influence on Victorious City. I guess that's for like cities you've conquered. I mean, that's a lot of influence, you know, you can really get going that way. Also, oh god, the Praetorian Guards, pretty strong close combat unit requiring steel. We don't have that yet. Rear attack applies whenever an ally is adjacent to the target, no matter their position. So I think there's a combat system that if you attack from a unit from the back, you get an additional combat bonus. So this will apply even if you're not attacking from the back, just because you have an adjacent unit. Not too bad, but I'm not sure I'm gonna go that way. I will go the war way, probably, coming on. Let's say what we have. 2 administrators. That's alright, but that's a one-time thing. I don't think that's gonna be all that useful. They're also expansionists, by the way. With the, you can see it in the symbol. Money per adjacent maker's market quarter, and a trader slot. And they have immortals. They have the Bastion, stronger when fighting from high ground and fortified positions. So they are actually pretty good defenders then. But all in all, not that interesting to me. The Maya, however, might be interesting. Industry on district producing industry, so probably mostly the maker's quarters. They also have the, I'm not even trying, Kuna, I don't know. Industry, faith per adjacent maker's quarters, and a worker. They also have another Javelineer. You can go hard on Javelineers, like in the first era, on the second era. Poison. Oh, that's a new status effect. I've never seen that before. Reduces its movement speed and attack range. That could be potentially pretty interesting to play around with. That's a very strategic unit. Nice. So we also have the Mauryaans. Science per independent people under patronage, and faith per the same thing. So patronage is something we haven't seen yet. In the next era, there's gonna be kind of minor faction peoples wandering around, and you can give them an outpost. And once you have given them an outpost, you can become their patron and gain some bonuses, and including something like that as well in addition. Then there's the Stupa. Faith, science per adjacent exploitation. I guess it's just like science exploitation. And a researcher slot. Not all that interesting. And an elephant. A ranged elephant. Ignore penalties from fighting in close combat. Oh, that's pretty good archer actually. Fast archer that doesn't suffer close combat. That's not bad. They are influence focused, interesting. Maybe because of the faith then. The Huns. Combat strength and cavalry, or mounted nomad. So yeah, this is definitely just a mounted build, which I think I'm not gonna go for. I'm not that fan of horses or horse combat. I'm more into Roman combat. There's also the Ordu, automatically upgrades regular outpost, can build the emblematic unit of the culture, cannot be attached to cities. So this is probably a way to spread really quickly. A camp. Interesting. And a rather weak unit. Free riders can act a second time. Okay, makes sense. They are weak, but they can attack twice. They also gather food through finding and ransacking in order to multiply. Oh, so they work the same as our starting units, remember? They could find food and get stronger and multiply that way. Interesting. There are also the Goths. Combat strength from ransacking an army. I'm not that big of a fan of like just destroying things or pillaging, so probably not. They have a strong unit though. They get bonuses for ransacking. What kind of unit is that? Gothic cavalry. Celts. Food on district. Producing food. I think we're good on food. Nemeton. Faith, food, stability. Gaisati. I think that's correctly said. I don't know how it's called. No combat strength penalty from damage. That's actually pretty good. But again, I don't think that's going to be what we're going for. Wow, look at this. Modify all constructibles buyout cost by 50%. Wow, this is going to be huge. They also have fortification, industry, predation, coastal water, and lake. You know, the plant there in the north of the coffee might not even be so bad with all that. They also have, look at that, war elephants. 36 trample. I think I have found my favorite. They're focused on money though. I'm not sure whether we can really do much money, but the bonus here is really great. What do we have here? The Greeks. Science per researchers and cities or outpost is actually pretty good. Influence per current era and influence per adjacent district can potentially be good, but I don't think it's going to be all that nice. The hoplites I've already seen in the OpenDev beta, the scenarios. Basically just more adjacency bonus for the units. And then we have the Axumites. 10% money generated from ongoing trade on city or outpost. Money per religion, money per farmer's quarter. That's a lot of adjacency bonus for a farmer's quarter. That's really much. And a close combat unit that has a larger zone of control which cannot be ignored. I think that what is meant here is that when you kind of try to outflank an enemy unit, you lose all the movement, and that this usually doesn't apply to horses, but apparently they kind of fix that. That seems pretty powerful as a unit. Very defensive. It could be great if paired with a series of archers like behind them, so that they will have to go through the Shotalai to get there. And then we have the Harappans again. So yeah, I think my favorite so far has been the Carthaginians. This is just so strong. We can focus on money exclusively and forget about production. Wow. I mean, I kind of also want to take the Romans, but this was so powerful. Alright, enough looking to the future. So we have these guys here. They just want to get out of this territory as fast as they can and just go back home, I guess. Then you guys, why didn't you take this one here? Ransack, come on. And you're going home, and this city needs to build something. Do we have districts here? I think we have one. Yeah, we have a Maker's District, Maker's Quarter. I would also like to have some money somewhere. We still have abundance, right? So, if I had a farmer's quarter there, it would give me some food, and this would be like an adjacency to potentially having a market over here. Because, I mean, the city has 2 money, so this should also generate a bonus. So yeah, let's maybe do this one first, and then this one right after. Yeah, I don't care, later please. And after that, we should probably focus more a bit on... I did want to get this region, never mind then. Oh, stability. Let's get some stability. And yeah, let's capitalize on money, I guess. Oh, we should also get the palisades up and running. Perfect. Okay, you execute your orders. And here you just... Actually, what? You can come over here. I will want to get that region anyway, in order to have sea access. That was my thinking there. And you guys did the outpost, so you should try to get over... Somewhere here is probably not going to be a bad place. One of those two. Doesn't really matter. Let's go there and then see where we want to build our city. And I think with that, we're going to stop it for now. We have expanded a bit, not all that much though, but we have plans to expand a bit more. We did get our region set up so that we have abundance everywhere, a food abundance. We are not all that strong in industry just yet, but I think we're going to get there eventually. We also have a concrete plan about Assyrians. So as soon as we can do that, we will go to war with those guys and take over Assur. That's a big region, by the way. From all the way down there up to here. And we will also then be combining it with this guy here. So yeah, quite a plan. So with that, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a comment or like if you did. And I see you next time. Bye.